So this is going to be a review for the Avalot RC07 9-inch smart screen. When you first power it up, this is the default main screen, and along the top here you've got little status icons. The first one is telling you that Carplay for an iPhone. I'm hooked up to an iPhone, so it's showing you that my iPhone is connected to this unit. The little red dot tells me that it is recording right now. This tells me that I've got a SD card in, and this is telling me Wi-Fi AP mode is enabled. And if you were on Android Auto instead of the CarPlay, you would have this triangular thing up here to tell you you're hooked up to Android Auto. As far as audio, if you select audio output, you can play it through the speaker, which is the default. You can also select BT audio, and I'm not going to do it, but you could, if you've got a wireless Bluetooth speaker or something like that, you could do that. FM is kind of a neat thing. You turn your FM radio on your vehicle to a station that is to an area or a frequency that doesn't have a station, and then you move this thing. Let's say it was 105.5. That was a clear area on your FM tuner. So if you select the 105.5 and also on your car, it'll play through your speakers through the FM. And then aux, if you happen to have an auxiliary input on your car, there is a cable that plugs in on the side here, and you can plug it into the aux input of your car, and then it'll play through your speakers through the aux input. Okay, let's see what else. Playback, I'd have to disconnect CarPlay to do it, but with playback, it allows you to look at all of your videos and images that have been recording on your SD card. You can look at an individual image, a video, or even a locked video. So if you have any locked video, like if there was something you didn't want to ever delete, then you can lock that particular file, and then it won't be deleted when the card gets full. Okay, and down here are your various icons. This here basically turns the screen off, and then you can touch it anywhere and it'll turn back on. Here's your brightness. I've got it on auto right now, but you can turn it off and manually slide it to what you want. Let's see. Oh, this, I left it on aux. That's why it was showing that. Let me put it back to speaker here. Okay. So now you've got speaker, and then you could adjust the volume of the speaker itself. And then here's your general settings. Click on that. Now under general, you can set auto dimming on or off, brightness, whether it's a left or right hand drive vehicle, and clearing all your connections. If you want to get rid of everything that's currently you got it synced with, it'll take care of that. System settings, set the language, date and time, storage info. If you've got a SD card, it'll tell you how much is there. Factory reset. For some reason down the road you sell it or get rid of it, you want to get everything off of it, you can just do a factory reset, and that'll take care of that. Camera settings. Okay, you can set the resolution of how you're going to record, and I've got it on the 4K and 1080p on the rear camera. Collision sensitivity. If you get into a collision or sudden stop, you can set the sensitivity of it. What happens there is, if it does consider you've had a collision, it will lock that recording so it can't be deleted. So if you want to look back on it, like if somebody else was in fault, then you've got a video to prove your case. If you were at fault, you might want to erase it. Microphone, reverse line calibration. What that is, if you go to it, on a regular car that has the integrated camera and everything, these lines are already set up. But what you could do is, like, let's say this line here was 3 feet away. What you could do is you could move these lines, you know, to the 3-foot mark. Oops, get down here to the 3-foot mark. And then you would know, based on you setting it this way, that when you hit that mark with the red line, you're 3 feet from hitting your car. So it's kind of a nice feature. Definitely worth having. And then if you have it set up, then you can hit confirm, and it'll keep it there from then on. Let's see, going back to the home screen. Now you can, again, I'm set up with an iPhone, so if I go to CarPlay, my screen comes up with, you know, your typical icons that you would have with an iPhone. Obviously, an Android would be the same thing. From this CarPlay screen, if you want to get back to the home screen, there's this little button right here. You click on it, and then you're back home. Back to CarPlay. Settings on this thing here, you know, it shows you that right now I'm connected to, you know, LTE as far as my data plan signal. Battery looks like it's, you know, probably about 60-70%. This is going to bring up, you know, the map from your iPhone, and you can obviously set things up on this to, you know, drive somewhere or whatever, hit go, and then it'll take you there. Music, you know, you can turn on your little technical difficulty with my iPhone here, so restarting the video after showing you the music. And over here you've got a settings button, so you can change the different items and whatnot. And down here you click on that, and it brings up your CarPlay again. That's pretty much it. Works real well. Everything seems to, you know, work the way it's advertised. The touchscreen's very good. It's very sensitive, so you don't have to bang on it or hit it 2 or 3 times. It seems to just work every time. And so, yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I would definitely recommend it. And that's the end of my review.